Former President Donald Trump endorsed Ohio Representative Jim Jordan for House Speaker, expressing full support via Truth Social. Trump had considered temporarily taking the role himself and possibly visiting Capitol Hill for discussions. House Majority Leader Steve Scalise and Jordan have declared candidacies, yet consensus on a successor to McCarthy remains uncertain. Trump acknowledged interest in a temporary role if needed, but reiterated focus on his presidential campaign, downplaying the Speaker prospect. Canadian couple Doug Inglis and Jenny Gus, both 62, were tragically mauled to death by a grizzly bear during a camping trip in Banff National Park. Despite their attempt to use bear spray, the bear attacked, and a distressing SOS message was sent to family. A rescue mission was hindered by weather conditions, and the couple's bodies were discovered along with signs of a fierce struggle. The aggressive bear was later euthanized by the response team. Russian President Vladimir Putin emphasized India's independent stance despite Western attempts to create a rift, highlighting India's strength under Prime Minister Narendra Modi's leadership. He dismissed efforts to sever India's ties with Russia, praising India's growth and global presence. Putin's remarks came as India faced criticism for purchasing discounted Russian oil after Western sanctions on Russia. Despite an international criminal court warrant, Putin has limited international appearances to avoid causing political tensions, notably skipping recent global summits. The European Environment Agency forecasts 2023 to be the hottest year on record, driven by unprecedented temperatures during summer and an unusually warm September. The year is estimated to exceed pre-industrial average temperatures by 1.4 degrees Celsius. Climate scientists caution that this trend is a severe threat to both human life and ecosystems, emphasizing the urgent need for climate action. El Niño +or-O's early arrival and ongoing climate change exacerbate this dangerous warming. Ukrainian President Zelensky remains confident in U.S. support, dismissing concerns over omitted $6 billion aid. He cited bipartisan backing and reassured of President Biden's unwavering support. Despite internal U.S. political dynamics affecting aid allocation, European leaders express hope for continued U.S. assistance, with Ursula von der Leyen emphasizing the importance of timing. Defense company Lockheed Martin highlights potential disruptions from a government shutdown but emphasizes existing contract maintenance. U.S. aid remains crucial for Ukraine amidst ongoing conflict. President Biden's administration is moving forward with adding sections to the border wall to address surging migrant crossings from Mexico, echoing Trump's key policy. Despite earlier pledges not to fund the wall, the administration clarified that allocated funds from the previous administration were being used per legal requirements. Trump, the potential 2024 Republican nominee, claimed victory, emphasizing the effectiveness of walls. Mexico's President Obrador viewed the move as regressive. Russian President Vladimir Putin revealed the success of testing a new generation nuclear-powered cruise missile named Burevestnik at the Valdai Forum. The program was initiated in 2018 to develop intercontinental and hypersonic missiles. Putin highlighted its unique capabilities, including almost unlimited range and unpredictable trajectory. Despite initial challenges and failed tests, this development aims to ensure a strategic balance for decades, contributing to Russia's nuclear arsenal. Putin also suggested the possibility of revoking Russia's ratification of a treaty banning nuclear tests, mirroring the U.S. In a major policy shift, the Biden administration will start deporting Venezuelans directly to their home country, aiming to reduce the surging influx of crossings at the U.S.-Mexico border. Venezuelans lacking a legal basis to stay in the U.S. and entering unlawfully will face removal. This move aligns with the administration's efforts to discourage irregular migration while emphasizing lawful pathways for certain migrants. Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas confirmed successful negotiations with Venezuela for this policy, without specifying any reciprocal arrangements. China aims to grow its Tiangong space station from 3 to 6 modules, becoming an alternative near-Earth platform as the ISS nears its end. The operational lifetime of Tiangong is extended to over 15 years. While smaller than the ISS, China's station is making strides in space diplomacy, even though the ESA decided not to participate due to budget and political considerations. Russia is also working on its space station, potentially involving BRICS partners. Tensions escalate as a Chinese Coast Guard ship narrowly avoids colliding with a Philippine patrol ship near Second Thomas Shoal in the South China Sea. The Philippines strongly condemns the act, heightening concerns about potential conflicts in disputed waters. The incident highlights the delicate U.S.-China rivalry, with the U.S. pledging to defend the Philippines, a key ally. This event follows a series of similar clashes, showcasing the ongoing territorial disputes involving China, the Philippines, and neighboring nations.